President's Day. It's a little song that I wrote. Happens to mention Lincoln and Washington in it, and Martin Luther King as well. We used to celebrate Lincoln's birthday and Washington's birthday separately. Now we've got President's Day, I guess, to work those together. So I don't think I've ever done this one. Gee, I wrote it a while ago. Let's see if it comes back here. I call it Stem the Rising Tide. When you look around this crazy world, a planet that needs to be healed, to stem the rising tide. When the herd is headed for the cliff, you don't have to be so miffed about being left behind. There are times when you are feeling small, nothing that you do at all seems to change a thing. After all, what can one person do? Ask Gandhi, Lincoln, Washington, Martin Luther King. You are fighting in the trenches, though your work is never mentioned, before the battle even starts. For to ever make a stand, give it all you have, you gotta do it from your heart. There's a little song that can be sung, there's some work that can be done to stem the rising tide. Seems to change a thing. After all, what can one person do? Ask Gandhi, Lincoln, Washington, ask Martin Luther King. To stem the rising tide. Well, rising tide makes me think of all the floods that are going on. What do you think about that? That's in Kentucky and Virginia. Pamela said that her whole backyard is just a lake, so no grass at all. That's as far as she can see. Yeah. So if Pamela's, logging in there, let me know how you are. If the water is still on the outside of the house, hopefully. It hasn't gotten in. That's pretty close. Right up to the door, she said it was. And greetings from all sorts of folks. Kobe, Japan. Tomo, hi. Nice to see you there. Yeah, that's a song. Shashi was asking about the song. And I'd written that kind of when I was starting to create the Music for Life Alliance and thinking about, you're fighting in the trenches before the battle even starts. It's just, there's so much work to do. And, nobody realizes what goes into it. And you just really have to have your heart in it to do it. And it just feels like you can't do anything. But then you look at what one person has done, like Gandhi, Lincoln, all those folks. And this doubles as a Martin Luther King Day song, right? He's mentioned in there as well. So I never recorded it or perform it. I just, it's just one of the songs that you write and it just kind of gets filed away someplace. So yeah, I just thought of that being it President's Day. And this instrument is made with mango wood. I don't know if you saw this. Spalted mango. Isn't that a gorgeous piece there? That was built by Pepe Romero Jr. And it's a travel guitar. Right now it's tuned not only standard, I tuned it down a half step, even lower than standard. So a little tiny guitar. It's now in slack tuning, right? Or slack down a little bit. So yeah, it's amazing that it sounds like anything at all, being this small. So I think we showed you Pepe Romero's workshop in one of the Monday Lives early on. And I'll pull out my big guns here, my harp guitar, if you like. And Brian, you here to say hello?
I'm here to hand you the big guns.
Oh, there you go. All right, thank you. Captain Brian is in the room. He's in the vicinity.
Yeah, it's hard to fit in your little set here, though. It's
Yeah,
like getting into a
coming
dollhouse.
behind me. There he is.
I have to get on my knees and try to cram into this little set of yours.
Oh.
All right, here's a President's Day trivia quiz for you guys. I am related tangentially to Aaron Burr.
Oh, really?
And what president is Aaron Burr most associated with? That's your quiz.
Burr. Aaron Burr.
Aaron Burr, yes.
It is getting colder here. It is, yes. And
You're going in the wrong
it's
direction.
supposed to be getting colder, actually, all week. We are heading north. Oh, no. We are in the Villages, Florida.
The Villages,
Yeah, we are
yes.
playing here tomorrow.
Which are expanding still at a rate you can't believe. We saw all kinds of acres and acres of new ground with all the utilities sort of squirting up out of the dirt, the plumbing and electric and so on. It's just unbelievable how big this place is.
Yeah. And Shashi says hello to Captain Brian. And,
Hey, Shashi.
okay, Dan is guessing John Adams.
No, incorrect.
Wah,
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 wah.
wah, wah. No, that's not it. It's not. Hamilton, Marty says.
Very good, Marty.
Marty
Marty
wins. Okay.
Nicely done. They had a
Yes.
duel,
Oh.
and Aaron Burr killed Hamilton, as I remember it.
Really?
Yep.
That's not a very bright thing to do. Have a duel, right?
I'm not in charge of Aaron Burr. I'm just
Okay. They had a
indirectly
duel.
related.
Wow. What were they dueling about? Do you
I
know?
don't know. Marty could probably tell us.
And Dave is saying hello from North Florida. Yes, we are close to
Hey,
you
Dave.
now. And any residents of the Villages, come to the workshop 9 a.m. sharp tomorrow. 9 a.m.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're having my T-shirt that says "Music is the reason I get up every afternoon." Oh, I think I need that for tomorrow. That's what I'll wear for my workshop tomorrow. And then there's a concert tomorrow night, so not too late. I think it's 6:30. So, oh, it is in the show Hamilton. That little bit about the duel,
Aha.
Aaron Burr. Okay, so I have it. We have a request for leaving on a jet plane.
Hey,
You know that?
Hey, Marty, where was Hamilton born?
Where was Hamilton
Or
born?
anybody
Okay, anyone guess where Hamilton was born before leaving on a jet plane happens?
before coming to the
Yes.
U.S. proper?
Didn't he proclaim himself as the fool who shot him? And yes, that's what he said in Hamilton, yeah. Aaron Burr was Jefferson's vice president. Okay,
He was-
and where was he born?
Well, I should say,
Virginia?
There might be still people guessing.
It's not Virginia?
No,
Cuba?
no.
No. Okay, where?
St. Croix.
St. Croix. Oh,
At least he was raised there. I think he was born there too.
okay.
Anyway,
Oh.
carry on.
Oh, okay. Well, how about if I do the Japanese one for you first, and since this request came from Japan, and then we'll do Leave It on a Jet Plane for you.
Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, Hamilton was born in
Burr.
Newark, New Jersey?
Burr.
Oh, sorry, Burr.
Hamilton. Where was Hamilton born? Look that up to St.
Okay.
Croix.
All right, we have a correction here. Born in
That was
Newark.
Burr, that
Oh,
was
Burr
Burr.
was born in Newark, New Jersey. Okay. All right. I have to get this straight. This is important. Is it? Okay. So this is not entirely Japanese. I made up most of it, but it's based on Kojo Notsuki and then my tune Osaka. I'll medley both of those together. Osaka, preceded by Kojanotsuki. So not recorded yet, so maybe I should record that sometime. Yeah, gotta write some more tunes. I think this is, I haven't really written a lot of new stuff lately, so I think I'm wanting to get into another kind of composition phase, so if I can forge some time to do that. So that's always the challenge. So, and okay, so we have Leaving on a Jet Plane coming up, and let's see. Oh, we have another note here from Dan. Supposedly Aaron Burr shot to miss Hamilton, but the bullet ricocheted off a rock and killed him. So that's what happened. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I wouldn't think they would want to do that. Right. So, okay, and let me see. Oh, Domo says he wants a CD of my Japanese songs. Well, I don't know if you'd want all of them. Do you know... you can sing along with me on this one. This was the first ever international hit. Sukiyaki. Ue o muite aruko namida ga kaware na yune omoi desu hiro no hi hitori bouchi no yoru. So I performed this one time with Pat Donahue, very fine guitarist. He was a guitarist for Prairie Home Companion for years and years. And he translated that for me. I can sing his translation if you want. He said it was, I come from Minnesota. I went to Tokyo to visit the land of enchantment and quaint pagodas. I nearly died the day they tried to make me eat that yucky sushi. They say it sounds so yummy, but hey, I ain't no dummy. I knew no way it would stay down in my tummy. I took one bite, and I was right. Me no like yaki sushi. It took some wine, but I finally agreed to eat that dish of dead fish and seaweed. What happened then, I don't know. I loosen my kimono. I make a sound like the voice of Yoko Ono, and just like that, right on the mat, Miseki yaki sushi. If you go to Nagoya, here's a suggestion for ya. Take my advice, stick with rice, and think twice before you bow in disgrace. Lose lunch and face. No likey yucky, no eating yucky, no likey yucky sushi. Oh yeah, Brian and I just had some sushi yesterday. Yes, I was thinking of that song. So. Pat Donahue's lyrics, those are indeed are not my lyrics on that, or his brilliant translation of Sukiyaki or Ui o Muite Aruko. So, so maybe I'll leave that one off the Japanese CD. I don't know. Should we add that one to the Japanese CD? And yeah, a great parody, isn't it? Dan was saying that. And oh yeah, Tex is saying, wow, let's see, 2 feet of snow on the flat. Wow. So we've got some wintry weather out there in some parts of the U.S. And so thanks for cluing us in as we are going north. But we're heading off to Texas and Arkansas. Not too far the distant future. So if you know any folks that way, I think there's a couple of dates still open. We could maybe fill in with the house concert in there. But Texas, there's just a long distance between one city and another. Wow, it's just really far. So you wouldn't mind stopping and filling that in if you know someone on our route there during our Texas tour. So our friend here is eating sushi while watching. Oh, how perfect! Yes. Okay. Well, here. Leaving on a jet plane. Okay. Yeah, we had a bunch of requests for Peter, Paul, and Mary songs. Yeah. A couple weeks ago, right? Let's see which key is good for this one. C, I think it's too high. And I'm ready to go. I'm standing here. That's okay, I think that's a good key. See if this works for you. All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. Standing here outside your door. Hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is waking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Okay, there's more verses to it. That's the general gist. Yeah, that was one of those folk songs from just we used to sing around the campfire all the time. Yeah, so yeah, it was a great song. Well, we had another note there about Aaron Burr, but anyway, so. Yeah, we have some history buffs here. Brian has started something here on President's Day. And so, anyone have an update from the flooding? Anyway, so I just wanted to know how Virginia's doing with the floods.
I was very slightly wrong. He was born on Nevis in
Okay.
St. Kitts.
Which is very close.
Okay, so
And he spent time on St. Croix after he was born, but he was
okay.
born on Nevis.
born on Nevis, not St. Croix. Okay,
Nevis, St. Kitts.
okay, so yes, Professor
I was close.
Google has
Professor Wikipedia.
Professor Wikipedia has corrected us. Okay.
And he was an orphan.
All right. Well, I'll do one more for you. We have some our hosts who would like to join and play some tunes and visit a bit. So yeah, I might. Who knows? I might pull out my fiddle. We'll see. Oh, Bob is here. So Bob's chiming and say, hey. Okay. All right, we'll finish off with one more on this. We had a request earlier for one of the harmonic ones, View from Space, I think was requested that I didn't get to. And I'll tune the sub bass way down there. Okay. All right, I'll play the little version of View from Space there for you. Well, I'll show you how I play that if you're interested. Oh, I should mention though, I put a note on the description that these Monday Live programs have gone up in price for the streaming platform. So I've been paying $45 a month, and just so many of these monthly fees are coming in. If you want me to continue doing this on this platform, please send some sort of a contribution if you can, and that will give me an idea is it worth your time and my time, and the platform fee. So there's a PayPal or Venmo or anything else, carrier pigeon, whatever way you want to send something. would be greatly helpful. And if you know anyone, conversely, I have something to give to you. If you know anyone who's not yet on my email list, send me an email, muriel@murielanderson.com, and put your state in the title, and we'll enter you into the next drawing. We had featured the winner of our previous drawing on a Monday Live, and we're going to be doing another one. So somebody's going to win a big pile of stuff, all sorts of things. And so that's only for people who are not yet on the email list, and we do try to send it out by state, so just put the state or country in the title, what you'd like to get a note if I'm playing in your area. So that's it, and I'll show you a little bit of that technique. I see Sebastian, though, is saying hello, so nice to see you here. And oh yeah, if you wanted to do the Venmo way, there's a link I think on the description, but at Muriel Guitar. So make sure it's the Muriel Guitar, and then you see my picture on there. There's somebody else who has my name who I think has gotten a few contributions in the past. So I am now Venmo's at Muriel Guitar. That gets you to the right Muriel, and you should get a confirmation. And let's see, and then PayPal is just murielguitar@aol.com. That should go to the PayPal on that if you prefer that. So thank you, and yeah, thanks for asking. And let's see, and the text wants to know where to address the carrier pigeon. I have the carrier pigeon address actually on my website. If you go to the murielanderson.com/patron, there is the carrier pigeon address there as well. So, and okay, and there's also a link to both of those. Okay. Oh, Texas Venmo got hacked. So I didn't realize that. Okay, don't do Venmo then. Do the other ways, and or you just drop me a note and say hello. Okay. So we definitely. I haven't asked for anything before, but I'm looking at it and I'm kind of debating whether to continue paying for this platform, and so that would be greatly helpful if you'd like to contribute something. So let's see, the technique I'm using in View from Space, I'm doing a harmonic, touching with my index and plucking behind with my thumb back here. And then I'm doing, playing two natural notes with my middle and ring finger. So if I'm making a little D chord, it would be like this. So that's touching the 12th fret, index, making a harmonic, and I'm pulling these two fingers. And then the next set, I'm going to move over one set of strings. So I'm not, now instead of playing 5, 3, 2, those are my string numbers, I'm going to be playing 4, and then I'm reversing the order, 1, 2. So harmonic and then ring, middle. So first it's harmonic, middle, ring, then harmonic, ring, middle. I can kind of go back and forth between those, but I continue on. And then now the next one, if I'm playing the 12th fret, it doesn't sound because I'm changing my string length. So I've got to move up two frets here. That's why my right hand's moving up. And same thing here. I'm moving up one more fret here. And then just coming down with one harmonic, one note. Touching exactly the 12 frets higher from what I'm playing here. Okay, if that makes any sense to you. I've got the whole thing mapped out on one of my YouTube tutorials, so you can take it a lot slower, and I've got the sheet music on my website if you're wanting to play along. All right, but that's the basic technique, and we will see you next Monday from probably from Nashville, I believe. So we'll see you from there, and happy rest of the evening to you, and President's Day. It's President's Day, and Let's see, and greetings to Scott, who's saying hello as well. Okay, okie dokie. See you next time.